relationship, you guarantee yourself failure in that relationship.
Now say that again.
Expectation minus explanation equals failure.
My Lord.
Because think about this.
I passed algebra.
Women
and I never got that.
I never got
and I
that.
know your wives have sent you to the store for something before, but let's just
And
use
they
this
messed
very
it up.
simple analogy,
Yeah.
okay? Very simple analogy.
Water, use water.
I want you to go pick up some cheese for the macaroni and cheese that I'm about to make.
Right.
You go to the store and you bring me the most expensive gourmet
Yes,
cheese.
Lord.
That thing is supposed to
Glory
melt
to
before
God.
you even put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
okay?
Shana na, shana
And you
na.
come home skipping because you brought this beautiful cheese home to me.
Yeah.
But the problem was,
Lord, she living in my house.
what I was expecting was Kraft Sharp cheese, because I want to use my grandmother's recipe, okay? So you're skipping because you're so proud you just brought me the best, and it doesn't matter because your best does not work for me because I never explained to you clearly what I was expecting
Shana
when
na.
I sent you out.
Shana na.
So we have that happen in relationships every single day.
Yeah.
We got together because we were excited about what each other looked like. We were excited about the way that you sound, and boy, do you smell so good.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's how we got together, but we didn't have a conversation, real conversations. And I think it's one of the things that social media has robbed us of. I mean, it has really raped the quality of our relationships
Right.
because we use technology to replace what real down home, let's just hang out and talk, look at each other's face,
OMG.
to replace that stuff.
Yeah.
And you are going to get virtual success if you have virtual relationships.
Nice.
And it's not real, okay?
right.
We're doing this microwave generation thing when we should have been a crock pot.
Mhm.
You know, where you want it hot and you want it fast, but you want it poorly prepared. And that is what's happening all the time in our relationships. It's hot, fast, poorly prepared, and we are surprised that the meal doesn't taste good by the time we are 6 months into it. Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
You didn't do the work. You didn't season it. You didn't let it sit. You didn't make sure that that thing was fine. You didn't poke it a few times to make sure that it was just the right amount of tender. We're not doing the work that we used to do, and that's why folks are able to endure longer. So we've got to change how we do that because we need friendship as a foundation, and the best sex you're ever going to have is with your best friend. Because your best friend is insensitive about you saying, I like this.
Nice.
And your best friend is insensitive about you, about being able to tell you, I want this, baby. You're not, because you know that it's coming from a place not of judgment, but of desire to enjoy each other. So our foundations have to be different. And then the final thing I want to say about what Pastor Swan said that is important is we cannot do, and women, we are guilty of this all too often, we cannot do bait and switch.
Work right there. Work right
Because
there.
I will tell you in a heartbeat, as the first girl after 2 boys, I am a girl on the outside, all woman on the outside, but I am a little boy on the inside. Let me tell you, if I married it fine, I want it to stay fine, okay?
Nice.
So I expect, and I don't expect you to look like you did when we were 21, because I've been married for 17 years, okay? I don't expect you to look like you did, but I expect you to make the same kind of effort.
Nice.
And I, in turn, am going to make the same kind of effort because you didn't marry me looking any kind of way.
Nice.
I looked a particular way when you met me. And I owe it to you and the quality of our relationship to still be attractive to you. And my goal is to look better as the years go on than I did when we even met. So
Wow.
we can't expect
Shana.
miracles if we're not willing to do it.
Now,